Good morning. My name is Frank Galloway. I'm an usher at the Assumption Church in Peekskill. Today is April 4th, Saturday, and we're going to be reading the Gospel of John, chapter 11, verse 45 through 56. And many of the Jews who had come to Mary and seen what Jesus had done began to believe in him. But some of them went to the Pharisees and told them what Jesus had done. So the chief priests and the Pharisees convened the Sanhedrin and said, "What are we going to do? This man is performing many signs. If we leave him alone, all will believe in him, and the Romans will come and take away both our land and our nation." But one of them, Caiaphas, who was the high priest that year, said to them, "You know nothing, nor do you consider that it is better for you that one man should die instead of the people, so that the whole nation may not perish." He did not say this on his own, but since he was high priest for that year, he prophesied that Jesus was going to die for the nation, and not only for the nation, but also to gather into one the dispersed children of God. So from that day on, they planned to kill him. So Jesus no longer walked about in public among the Jews, but he left for the region near the desert to a town called Ephraim, and there he remained with his disciples. Now the Passover of the Jews was near, and many went up from the country to Jerusalem before Passover to purify themselves. They looked for Jesus and said to one another as they were in the temple area, "What do you think? That he will not come to the feast?" The Gospel of the Lord. On reflection of this, it's very interesting. This was just about the time that Jesus had raised Lazarus from the dead. And this is what the people were coming to see, the miracle that Jesus had performed. Some of them believed that, yes, he was the Christ, Messiah. Others believed that he was possessed. He had demons inside of him. So they were the ones that did not believe. Such were made up of the Pharisees, the priests, the Sanhedrin in itself. They were afraid that they, being the Jews, were afraid that they were losing their people to Jesus. So they had plotted at this point, started to plot to kill Jesus. The beautiful thing of it all was that at this time, Jesus opened up the adoption, the family relationship of all his people, of God's people. Not just the Jews, but the Gentiles also, to be the children of God, the adopted children of God. This impacts us very, very powerfully, because we too now are entitled to the graces, the extreme abundant love of God, which will give us a more powerful, more beneficial relationship with God, so we can cleanse our souls and be worthy of going to heaven to see God.
Hoy sábado 4 de abril, el Evangelio nos habla de dos cosas muy importantes. De que por medio del sumo sacerdote Caifás lo va a anunciar que prefirieran que muera un solo hombre que parezca todo el pueblo. En la segunda parte, por la muerte de nuestro Señor Jesucristo, va a unirnos el pueblo que está disperso. Pues hoy en día, eso es lo que está pasando. El pueblo, los feligreses, la gente, estamos desunidos. se han alejado de la iglesia. Pues Dios una vez más nos invita a que unámonos como iglesia que somos por nuestro bautismo. Pues en esta cuaresma yo les invito y me uno a ellos para que hagamos conciencia, valoremos de que la vida de nuestro Señor Jesucristo hace 2000 años no fue en vano, sino que tenga fuerza suficiente en nosotros para seguirlo construyendo. Hoy en día sabemos muy bien de lo que estamos pasando, todas estas enfermedades y el caos que estamos viviendo hoy en día. Pues una vez más me uno yo a ellos, a ustedes, pueblo, a que hagamos conciencia plena. Pidamos a nuestro Señor Jesucristo y a María Santísima que nos dé esa fuerza y ese ánimo para seguir en la iglesia que Jesucristo que fundó. Pues una vez más le pido que todos los que estamos lejos de la iglesia, unámonos en esta semana que estamos viviendo y poniéndole ánimo y fuerzas para seguir adelante. Pues yo les invito una vez más a que sigamos trabajando en la iglesia. Bendición.